Oh Lord. Ah! What the? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Scary Hours Reacts, and today we're looking at more creepy videos. We're looking at a channel called Mind Junkie, and the video that we're looking today is called 8 Ghost Videos Accidentally Caught on Camera. Scary. Are you ready?
The first creepy clip in this week's video was shared by a YouTube channel called Him Adventure. The channel mainly publishes haunted footage caught by CCTV cameras across Indonesia, and recently uploaded the following clip that has left viewers deeply unsettled. The footage comes from a remote farm where the owner had installed a night vision camera to monitor their livestock after noticing that animals had been acting strangely at night. The cows would refuse to enter certain areas of the paddock. They'd become agitated for no apparent reason, and some mornings the farmer would find them huddled together in the far corner, as if something had terrified them. Concerned about potential predators, the farmer set up the camera to see what was disturbing the herd.
Ooh. What's that light behind? Hold on, I didn't see that. Oh! Oh, hell no. He was like, hell, I'm out. What the hell? You creep.
The night vision footage shows several cows grazing peacefully in their paddock. Then, without warning, a figure appears in the frame. The moment it materializes, every single cow reacts. They immediately stop grazing and run frantically to the opposite side of the paddock. Then it vanishes. When the clip was uploaded to YouTube, many viewers commented that the figure,
if the cow saw that, hell, that's a ghost, guys. It's a ghost.
Resembles a kuntilanak. Some believe these spirits are drawn to isolated rural areas where they can manifest more easily without human interference. The farmer says that animals have continued to act strangely at night, and several neighbours have reported seeing a woman in white wandering near the property. Creepy.
Oh. Number 7.
A paranormal investigation team called 13th Floor Haunted Media Productions recently uploaded footage from one of their investigations. In the video, they investigate the Broadwell Funeral Home in Felicity, Ohio. The funeral's homeowner, Mike, claims to have been experiencing disturbing activity for months before reaching out to the team. He reported hearing disembodied voices echoing through empty rooms, seeing shadowy figures moving in his peripheral vision, and feeling an overwhelming presence watching him while he worked. The building has a long history, and locals have long suspected it's genuinely haunted. The 13th floor team arrived with full equipment, setting up cameras in every room, determined to document whatever was causing Mike's experiences. At 11:57 p.m, 4 team members were spread out throughout the building, 2 investigating the basement and 2 exploring the upstairs. The main floor, where Mike had reported the most activity, was empty, monitored by only static cameras. That's when something appeared.
This footage comes from the security cameras that were set up. As you can see, a shadow flies by quickly from left to right and disappears. There were 4 of us in the building at the time. 2 in the basement, 2 upstairs.
That's the Flash.
This footage is from the main floor where nobody was present at 11:57 p.m. It is the clear outline or shadow of someone. But the main question is who?
Are you?
Here is a freeze frame.
What the hell?
Clearly it is the outline of a person.
The night vision footage shows an empty hallway, then a dark shadow suddenly zips across from left to right at incredible speed. It moves so fast it's almost missed. But when the team reviews
The fastest
footage and
ghost
zooms
alive.
in, the shadow becomes clearer. They and their viewers say that this is not just a random shadow, it looks way too human and it's moving at unnatural speed. The investigation team emphasizes that all 4 members were accounted for at that exact moment. No one was on the main floor where this was captured. Given the location's history as a funeral home, the team believes that this could be a former client, someone who passed away in the building or was prepared for burial there. Funeral homes are known to be paranormal hotspots, places where the boundary between life and what comes after feels thinner. Whatever the 13th floor team captured that night, the owner thinks it proves that he wasn't imagining things. He is convinced that something is haunting the Broadwell funeral home, and it moves faster than anything living.
Darkness between the light.
Social media user Yana Michaela in the Philippines. Rainstorms and typhoons are common, especially during certain seasons. On nights like these, Yana's large family traditionally gathers together for a meal inside, finding comfort in each other's company while the storm rages outside. During Typhoon Yuan, Yana decided to set up her phone to record a time lapse, wanting to capture the organised chaos of her entire family eating together. Halfway through dinner, the power suddenly cuts out. For about 30 seconds, the entire home is plunged into complete darkness.
Damn, they're moving fast. Oh hell.
When the lights flicker back on, everyone resumes eating. No one thinks anything of it. Power
they were just
outages
eating?
during storms are expected. But when Yana checked the time-lapse footage later that night, something creepy catches her attention.
What the hell? It's a bag. Oh!
During those seconds of
I
darkness,
see you.
at the back of the room,
You creep.
something dark appears. When the lights come on, whatever it was has
gone.
and the family continues their meal completely unaware. At first, Yana thought it might just be a camera glitch, motion blur caused by filming during the blackout. But the next morning, her uncle mentioned something that changed her perspective. He said he had a terrible nightmare that night about a ghostly girl who grabbed him and wouldn't let go, holding on to him while he tried to escape. When Yana heard this, she couldn't shake the feeling that what she captured in the time-lapse was that same entity. Many viewers believe the shadow figure and the uncle's nightmare are connected, that something took advantage of the darkness to move through the house. Others think it's simply a visual artifact from the time-lapse compression combined with the power outage. But Yana is now convinced that during those seconds of darkness, when her family sat blind in the storm, something else was in the room with them. And whatever it was, her uncle felt its presence in his sleep that same night.
The automatic door.
This next clip was shared by an anonymous TikTok user who works the night shift at a convenience store somewhere in South America. Working alone during the graveyard shift is already isolating, but this particular
graveyard
store
shift
has a reputation among employees. Previous workers have reported feeling watched, hearing footsteps in empty aisles, and seeing things move when no one else is around. But the uploader had never experienced anything unusual until this night. He's standing behind the counter, focused on cleaning. Then, the automatic doors slide open. At first, he doesn't look up, assuming it's just a late-night customer coming in. After several seconds, he finally glances toward the entrance, but there's no one there.
Oh.
Confused, he figures it must have just been a sensor malfunction or something triggering the doors by mistake. But when he checks the security camera footage, he sees something that just doesn't make sense.
Oh. Oh! What the hell are you?
No? No one there.
What the hell? Let's go back, guys.
As the autonomy checks in.
No one there.
No. Just look. What the hell?
No? No one there.
That's really a ghost. It's literally caught on camera. Like, if I see something like that, I'm gone. Cause
The
that's
automatic
creepy.
doors slide open. A strange white figure can be seen entering the store. It vanishes just
How is
before
it
the worker
possible
looks
always
up. When the
cameras
footage was
catch
posted
these
online,
things, but
it immediately
the camera always catches ghosts, right? But when you in person, you don't really see the ghost, right? So let's just say you have caught the ghost. Now you go on your camera, you see like, damn, that's a ghost. But how didn't you see that ghost around the time when your camera... You guys know what I mean.
sparked debate. Some viewers pointed out that there seems to be something off about the recording. Many think it could have been a spirit, and its presence caused the security camera to glitch, creating the strange visual effects other viewers noticed. But others aren't so sure. So, whether this is real footage or not, it's still pretty creepy.
Watching from every corner.
Elizabeth, who goes by the username Mentally17 on social media, shared a series of posts that have left her followers genuinely scared. Elizabeth lives alone, but claims to have been hearing strange noises around the house at night. At first, she thinks nothing of it. It's probably just the house creaking or the wind outside. But then one night, she snaps a photo of her kitchen to show her boyfriend, and that's when she spots something that makes her heart stop. The image shows her kitchen late at night, and at first glance, there's nothing unusual, but when Elizabeth zooms in, she notices something that makes her skin crawl. What appears to be a human head can be seen peeking around the doorframe, watching from the shadows. The angle is unnatural. The way it's positioned suggests someone or something was hiding just out of plain sight.
What the hell,
The
you
photo
creep?
quickly went viral, with thousands of comments flooding in, warning her that she might have an intruder, or worse, something paranormal lurking in her home. Shaken by the responses, Elizabeth went quiet for several days. When she finally posted again, she assured her followers she was safe, explaining she'd left to stay with her boyfriend. She posted another image of her kitchen, this time to show everything was fine, but her attempt to calm viewers had the opposite effect. Again, the image appears normal at first glance, but when Elizabeth's followers examined it more closely, they spotted something pretty creepy.
What
What looks
the
like a pair
hell?
of eyes can be seen staring in through a small gap under the back
hell
door
no.
curtain. The realization that something was still there, even in what
This
she
is
thought was a
licking.
reassuring update, sent her comment section
Hello,
into chaos.
I'm back.
People begged her not to return home and to call the police, to have someone check the house. In response, Elizabeth posted a short video walking through her home to prove there was nothing by the back door, but the video does anything but settle her followers' fears.
Oh! Fingers! Who the hell?
Elizabeth is trying to show her followers that the kitchen is empty, that their fears are unfounded.
What
But
the
as she
hell?
records, sharp-eyed viewers notice something she doesn't. What looks like a hand reaching out from beneath the closed door can be seen.
Oh,
It's
you
invisible
creep.
for a split second before disappearing. After Elizabeth posted the clip, her comment section exploded with theories. Some believe Elizabeth is being stalked by a frogger, someone secretly living in her house and creeping out at night to watch
Oh,
her. Others
frogger.
are convinced she's being haunted.
What the
that
hell?
the figure peeking around corners and the eyes in the window aren't human at all. Whether Elizabeth is dealing with an intruder or a spirit or something else is a mystery, but her posts are genuinely terrifying.
Creepy. She stood behind them.
TikTok user Munze91 recently shared a photo from a camping trip that has Indonesian viewers spooked by what appears in the background. Munze enjoys camping and hiking through the dense jungles of his native Indonesia, often venturing into remote areas that most people avoid. On this particular trip, he and a friend decided to explore a section of jungle that locals had warned them about. The area has a dark reputation. There have been stories passed down for generations about travellers who entered the jungle and never returned. There's also stories about strange sounds heard at night and apparitions that appear to those who wander too deep. But Munze and his friend dismissed the warnings as superstition. One evening, as they set up camp, Munze positioned his camera to take a candid photo of himself and his friend. At the time, nothing seemed unusual, just two friends enjoying the jungle at dusk. But when Munze looked at the photo later that night, he noticed something in the background.
Oh hell. Look!
Behind Munze and his friend, partially obscured by a tree, stands a figure. Viewers say it looks like a woman dressed entirely in white, with long dark hair cascading down around her shoulders.
She looks like that character from that movie, The Ring.
Completely isolated, miles from the nearest village. Figure's appearance matches every description of a Pontianak, the vengeful spirit said to haunt remote forests. According to legend, the Pontianak is the ghost of a woman who passed away during childbirth, forever searching, forever mourning.
Creepy.
When Munze posted the photo, thousands of Indonesian viewers immediately recognised what he captured. Many warned him never to return to that location, saying the Pontianak's appearance in a photograph is a bad omen. A sign that she's marked those who enter her territory. Munze says he and his friend left the jungle the next morning, abandoning their camping trip early. But when they reviewed the photo, they realised the woman in white had been standing there, watching them the entire time they set up camp.
Ooh. The Cursed Road.
This next creepy clip in this week's video was uploaded by a Thai TikTok user who goes by the username Matelu4256. Matelu was driving alone late at night along a stretch of road in Thailand that has a dark history. Over the years, this particular section has seen an unusually high number of traffic collisions, many of which have resulted in people tragically passing away. Locals say the road is cursed, that something draws vehicles to crash in that exact same spot. Because of this reputation, Matelu drives cautiously whenever he passes through, keeping his speed down, staying alert. He's heard reports from drivers who swear they saw something in the road moments before losing control. But on this night, he's about to experience firsthand why so many collisions happen here.
Look!
Matelu's dashcam shows the empty road ahead. Then, without warning, a figure appears in the middle of the road. Matelu reacts instantly, working hard, avoiding hitting whatever it is. His heart racing. He regains control of the vehicle and immediately checks his rearview mirror, expecting to see someone standing in the road behind him. But there's nothing there. The road is completely empty. Confused and shaken, he checks his dashcam footage when he gets home, and what he sees makes him doubt whether what he saw was something living or something else entirely. The figure in the recording appears translucent, almost see-through.
Very transparent.
Many believe Matelu encountered the spirit of someone who tragically passed away on that cursed stretch of road, perhaps appearing to warn drivers, or maybe trying to cause another accident. Some think the figure is responsible for the collisions, manifesting suddenly to startle drivers and causing them to lose control. Matelu says he now understands why so many accidents happen in that exact location.
Oh. Creepy. Something in the basement.
Security camera footage is one of the most popular ways evidence of paranormal activity is captured, and this next clip is no different. Keely, a young woman from the USA, uploaded the footage you're about to see after her security camera captured something creepy in her home. She explains that she recently moved into a new home, excited for a fresh start, but from the moment she moved in, something felt off about the basement. Every time she went downstairs, she felt an overwhelming sense of unease, like she was being watched, and like she wasn't alone. Keely lives by herself, so the feeling that someone or something was in her house left her feeling unsettled. She decided to install a security camera at the bottom of the stairs, hoping to ease her paranoia by proving the space was empty. But a few days after setting up the camera, in the middle of the night, she received a motion alert on her phone. At the time, Keely was in her bedroom upstairs. What she saw shook her to her core.
Oh hell. Look! What the hell?
Keely's instinct about the basement might have been correct. There could be something down there, moving through her home when she's not looking, and now that it's been caught on camera, it knows she's watching.
Oh hell. I'm out. I'm out. Bonus. Grandma's night routine.
I thought I'd include a bonus this week, and, well, I'm not saying it's real, but it's creepy AF, so I thought I'd include it as a special treat just for you guys and gals. And yet, let me repeat, I am in no way saying it's real. So, this footage allegedly comes from Russia, uploaded by a man who claims he was caring for his elderly sick grandma. He explains that his grandma sometimes falls out of bed in the night, so he installed a camera to keep an eye on her and alert him if it detected movement. The video shows him helping his grandma into bed, tucking her in, making sure she's comfortable, before he turns off the lights and leaves the room. But then the camera captured something bizarre.
Oh, he's waking up. What the hell? Why is he looking at the camera? Oh! Oh! What the hell? Whoa! Holy crap! Oh Lord. Ah! What the? Oh, Grandma! You creep!
The grandson insists it's real, that he's seeking answers about whether this is supernatural, but most viewers seem to agree this is either an elaborate prank, a grandmother with a fantastic sense of humour, or an attempt at creating viral horror content. Either way, whether it's real or staged,
look at that one.
it's certainly entertaining, even if it's not exactly convincing.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you like, make sure that you subscribe. Until next time, I'm out.